Hey everybody, so it's Sparrow. Welcome back to my channel, and this is part 2 of my anti-haul. Yes, I'm doing a 2-part anti-haul, so if you haven't watched part 1, you should probably go watch it. Watch it right now. It should probably pop up in the recommended area on the side of YouTube and everything. But if it doesn't, you can just click my channel and then, go ahead and subscribe and all that good shit, And do us just a favor and help us just out. And I hate when people, don't you hate when people use that as like their excuse for why you should do something for them is because they're black and you're black? Or is it just me? Whatever. Anyways, welcome back to the anti-haul. So we're going to go on with this and we're going to go into Natasha Do Nota. She has released a Sculpt and Glow palette. 2 shades in light to medium and medium to dark. That dark ain't that dark. I'm not going to play with y'all. That dark is not dark enough. And you know how I feel about brands saying this is dark. That palette is not dark enough. In my opinion, since the palettes are usually made for rather than the average consumer, they're more made for more makeup artists or people who do tend to put makeup on more than one skin tone or something, or use it for more than one thing. These products should be darker, deeper, more, but they're not. And that frustrates me because then Natasha Do Nota is that shit that's considerably overpriced. These palettes are $89. I'd rather buy Anastasia or a foundation palette and go on with my day. Like, let's just look at the Sunset palette. Remember the Sunset palette? We saw those sneak peek. Fuck that, I don't even gotta look. I can look at my own damn page. So the Natasha Do Nota Sunset palette. I had to wait a second. My camera freaked out at me saying I'm going to buy the Natasha Do Nota Sunset palette, which is $129. It's like a mixture of like the Morphe 35O and the Anastasia Modern Renaissance, and then also the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Honey. It's a mix of a bunch of palettes that I already kind of liked, but it's from a brand that I know nothing about. I have gone the Sephora, if you live in Los Angeles, the Sephora at Hollywood and Highland does have a Natasha Do Nota piece. And so I was able to actually swatch some of those shadows, and they felt really nice. Very smooth, very pigmented. I didn't feel like I was getting a lot of dryness or drag, which I felt with some other different eyeshadows from cheaper brands. So I'm actually interested in trying the brand. Spending $129 does not sound like fun, but I did look at the 5-pan palettes from the brand and I did not like them. I did not think that they were worth the money that I was going to spend on them because they were a bunch of colors I don't like or don't need. So I was not feeling, I wasn't feeling the glow with them. Speaking of glow, interesting segue. The Violin Box Pro Highlighting Palette is so boring. It's gonna be how much? It's gonna be $45, which is actually very affordable for 6 very large pans of highlighter. But it's so boring looking. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's got one really light frosting shade for the white girls, and then a bunch of shades from really medium girls, and then a little bit into the deep in my range. But then like the dark deep girls are gonna feel a little frosty, a little highlight, too little lit ashiness. There's nothing with a really deep golden bronzy look. You don't have anything with you don't have anything with the like very fair peachy look. Like you gotta have like they're like skipping a lot of people. And I'm even advocating for the pale bitches right now because they're not getting the colors they need either. And that's why highlighting palettes, like, if you're gonna buy a palette, you're buying something that's actually gonna be used on all skin tones. If you're gonna buy a palette, you might as well make your own with brand. Mine is gonna be with Looksy. And Looksy Beauty, like I have a code with Looksy Beauty. It's a 10% off and it's Sparrow 10. And she has shades for everybody, including out of this world colors, for your special effects makeup or for your specialty looks. Like there are options. So I always get a little hypey about the fucking highlighter palettes, And the last thing I'm gonna anti-haul for you guys tonight is actually from a brand I like, and it's the Kat Von D Lock-It Blotting Powder. I know, right? Me, anti-hauling Kat Von D. I love Kat Von D, but the Lock-It Blotting Powders, she took so long to put them out to finally find out that inside of that compact is blotting powder. Pisses me off, actually. I was expecting that to be the new packaging for the Lock-It Powder foundations, which she still sells and are gorgeous, because those are the old painted Love like era packaging. I was hoping that those were getting an update in the packaging. A blotting powder is nice, but here's the thing. Blotting powders require either some kind of sponge like product to actually press the powder into your skin, and it needs to be a lightweight powder. My problem is that I feel like the Kat Von D one actually isn't going to be that at all. I feel like a lot of people are going to try to be getting coverage out of it. I feel like it's going to have a lot of tint to it. And it's only in what, 4 shades did I see? 4? 4 shades. 4 shades is not enough for a blotting powder. You need to have at least 5 to 6, because honestly, I'm one of those people who is either I get one and it's too light, I get the other and it's too dark. I'm one of those really in the middle tone kind of people, and I really don't like when I have to find products like blotting powders. I rather just use a clear liquid blotting kind of product, like my Milk Blur Stick, which is my my primer. Is actually really good. Is you just take a little bit of it on like your fingers or a sponge, rub it, and then press it into your oily areas. Refreshes your makeup instantly. Liquid blotting powder is actually the future, you guys. Like I refuse. I cannot go back, and I feel like Kat Von D releasing another powder product could go with her Lock-It setting powder and then her Lock-It brightening powders, which are like setting powders, but they're smaller packaging and they're for your under eye area. And then on top of that, they're going to add some more blotting powder. And then she already has really thick, heavy, cakey products, which I love, by the way. Don't get it twisted. I love the Lock-It foundation. I am in like medium 65 in the center of my face and then deep 66 everywhere else. But I think she discontinued deep 66. Never mind. I was getting into some other shit. I hate when shit that actually matches me gets discontinued. It's annoying. But the point is, her releasing another powder oil blocking product when she already has this really mattifying stuff. If someone actually started to layer all that stuff on their face, I feel like they're going to get instant maximum cake face. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this anti-haul video. If you like anti-haul videos on my channel, you should definitely give them all thumbs up. I don't know how many I have at this point, but it's a lot. So you should go and give them all, every single one of them, a super big thumbs the fuck up. And obviously, you know, leave a comment on what you are or are not gonna buy. Are you gonna buy anything that I mentioned in this anti-haul? Do you own anything from this anti-haul? Let me know down in the comments. And if you like me and all the things I do, you wanna do that thing, you should go ahead and subscribe. I make anti-hauls, reviews, first impressions, and sometimes tutorials. I really don't like doing tutorials. They take way too long to do. But if you request them, I do them. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys okay next time.